Well, good evening there, and I hope everyone is staying safe at home tonight. I wanted to bring you a quick message tonight about your health and mental wellness and things that we can do during this time of isolation and state mandated lockdowns that's causing people to quite crawl out of their skin. And what we're experiencing in the mental health care industry is a complete increase in call volume. We're experiencing a dire need for services. I'm unable to find psychologists and psychiatrists that are able to take patients, and we're now forcing people to get treatment from other alternative areas that hope to have the same impact on their mental health. So today, I wanted to let you know that in the last 48 hours, I've come to understand that a lot of state parks and hiking trails are mostly open. I encourage you to find your area, take a break from the lockdown, go enjoy a nature hike, and bring your mind back to a calm place. There's a lot of different things that can get us engaged in a time like this to make sure we're all mentally healthy and mentally well. And that can be difficult to do and lose sight of if we are only in our homes and only staying away from people and all these different restrictions that have been on us. There's ways to safely go about and enjoy nature and still distance yourself from others. So the goal here is to get out, get some fresh air, get out to the woods and go to a hiking trail near you and just enjoy a nice hike, a mile, a 2 mile walk. Even if you just go and sit next to the trail and don't even hike a long time if you're not able to. Just getting out into these nature, parts of our society and re-experiencing the calmness and serenity you can find by just being outdoors. It doesn't say what we have to stay locked down inside with the key and lock. Unnecessary trips. And at this point in time, I think everyone's mental health makes a trip to the woods a necessary and essential item in our tool bag to maintain our mental health and clarity. I want to take a minute to talk about what going back to a simple pastime, such as going into the woods, could really do for your mental clarity. Oftentimes I find myself getting so caught up in the moment in the workflow and not being able to calm down and relax. And so for me, it's necessary to go to a place just like you see behind me in this picture and take a minute and just relax. And it really does make a difference. Connecting with the instinctive human nature of being where we once came from. It wasn't always that humans lived in brick and mortar dwellings. It's not always that we went to the grocery store to buy our food. At some point, we were hunters and gatherers, and there is something to be said for reverting back to our hunting and gathering mindset by entering in a space of the forest or nature that can really trigger some of these instinctive human nature concepts in our brain. We are hardwired essentially to become more alert and aware when the areas around us are less busy. And one of the greatest places to do this is in a forest or in the woods or in the desert, somewhere where you can be away from society and away from the plugged nature that we do experience, which you're part of watching this video telling you to get out and enjoy something different. We want to try to reset the brain through nature. Okay, this is a concept that I've stayed true to and am developing a healing center around this concept of removing ourselves from our environment and placing us in a environment that allows the chance for healing to occur. You see, oftentimes if we're so busy and chaotic and anxious and racing thoughts, we don't allow ourselves the opportunity to fully heal. And so by entering into a calm and relaxing and serene environment, meditating through the sounds of nature, we are able to get a glimpse of what this space we all hold in our hearts to be able to find healing. You know, the other thing we need to consider here is our ability to go out and accomplish this. You know, I've been out the last couple of days. I'm not going to lie to you. I go on bike rides. I go out into the woods exactly where I took this picture from that you see behind me. And what I'm seeing right now is a multitude of people still enjoying life in a safe manner outside of the constraints of their home. In my professional opinion, I believe that mental health is an essential and necessary aspect to consider when we are mandated to isolate and socially distance ourselves. This does not make sense or can be healthy for long periods of time for us humans who are very social creatures to begin with. So, again, I urge you and the community to stay safe. We hope you enjoy all of the resources here at Help Me PTSD. I invite you to make a free account, check out some of our amazing new coaches that have signed up for memberships, and please share our page with any provider who wants to use Help Me PTSD as a client and provider platform for their practice. Again, my name is Christopher Langell. I'm the founder of HelpMePTSD.com, and I am humbled and honored to be helping you with the support that you need.